If you're watching this, you're probably an Inazuma 11 fan. So let's put your knowledge to the test. Have you seen this Inazuma 11 Hisatsu before?
Red Sabragar Laribus!
The answer is probably no, because it's not even from Inazuma 11. It's actually from an anime called Outbreak Company, and today we're going to talk about their episode Soccer Soccer and why it might just be the only Inazuma 11 episode that you haven't seen. Now, fully honestly, I have not seen any of this show aside from this one episode, so I barely know what it's about. I can hazard a guess based off reading Wikipedia, and I think it's about this one guy who is a Japanese otaku who, gets transported to a fantasy world, is a Japanese government official, and is he seems to be teaching a class to a bunch of elves and dwarves. I don't know why he's doing that, but he seems to be having a good time. I think he's trying to harbor some peace between the two. So anyway, in this episode, they make them do a football match as a way of trying to improve relations. And this idea is inspired by one character's love for a certain football anime. Now, this anime isn't actually called Inazuma 11 in the show. I think that would probably be copyright, but we do get this image. This is just Raimon. I mean, that is just Jack, that is just Jude. This is just Raimon. I love that they don't even try to hide it, and it only gets more obvious as we go on. So the elves and the dwarves are gonna take each other on in a football match, as you do, and to prepare, they watch some episodes of this anime, and we get this. I mean, this is just Fire Rooster. Obviously, it's missing the Fire Rooster part of Fire Rooster, but it is still very much Fire Rooster. I mean, you've even got the text there that is a trademark of Inazuma 11. I think there's also a quick image of the Captain Tsubasa manga, which is also pretty cool. But then we get to the actual match between the elves and the dwarves. And this starts similar to how I imagine a lot of matches in Inazuma 11 fanfic start, which is just smash the ball into the other person's net from kickoff. We've all done it with long shots before, I'm sure. The dwarves do this 50 times in the first half, which is insanely impressive, until in the second half they say that the elves are allowed to use magic. Why they couldn't at the beginning, I guess, I don't know, they say it's against the rules, but I don't know any rules in football that, to make magic illegal. But then through this magic, we essentially get special moves. This one's kind of like God Hand, and then there's this tornado one with a bunch of floating heads that essentially becomes like a dragon-esque Fire Rooster, even complete with text, making this potentially the most obscure Inazuma 11 Hisatsu. The match goes on to end 99-99, which might be the greatest performance in a second half I've ever seen from the elves. But all in all, this is just a really cool thing that exists. Obviously, Inazuma 11 is quite obscure, so we don't really get many parodies, and so a full episode riffing on Inazuma 11 is just really fun to see. More shows should have football episodes, that's what I'm saying. But anyway, if you enjoyed this quick video, make sure you like, comment, subscribe, all that classic YouTube stuff, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.